Happy Monday, Fit Fam. Back on it. Nice 2 days off. Just taking it cautious because, I don't want to be excited that I'm out here walking, gain some consistency in my walks, distance, time, whatever goal. And then having re-flare up my knee that it's been doing, and that's been doing it. So right now, but as you probably saw, I bought some special joint pills. And of course, I'm drinking some collagen to help with my joint and see how that works. It's too early to tell right now. But yeah, I'm back at it. I took the weekend off to recover and just to take it easy, at least from the walks and my workouts. So we'll see what happens after today. I'm almost at the end point where I usually do a turnaround and start heading back home. But I think I might extend it, try to be over a mile today. Anyways, I have some thoughts on my mind today that I was wondering about how I do my morning weigh-ins. Basically, when I wake up, I usually just go and drain and, how you're supposed to do it, use the restroom. And then after you're done that, do your weigh-in. Well, I've been wondering about the actual accuracy of my weight part of my E-Tech City Smart Scale. I already know the body composition part of it. You take it with the grain of salt, and it's nowhere near accurate. I've already proven that with taking it last November to get a DEXA scan, and it was off. So basically, my point is that I've had that E-Tech City scale for a while. I've only had to replace the batteries once. It still functions, connects, everything works fine. That's how it's supposed to work, and connect to the V-Sync app. And it records the data there. When it's saved there, then it automatically syncs over to Apple Health. And that's where some of my other apps that read information from Apple Health into their app get their measurements, like the Withings app, or I could say, the Withings app is the main one, or the Koros app. But anyways, my thoughts are that the way that I've been getting weight losses, like last week's trend had me losing 7 pounds in a week. I took the range from my measurement from last Sunday, not yesterday, but last Sunday, and weighed in every single day to Saturday morning. And then I took that as the weekly range, and it said I lost 7 pounds during that week from the week previous. So my thoughts were, take it with a grain of salt, do one more weigh-in on the next Sunday, which was yesterday, just to start a whole new week, and see what the weight is. And it said I had gained 4 pounds. Well, this is gonna be a longer vlog. I'm gonna have to cut this off because I'm over 3 minutes. Anyways, yeah, so it said I gained 4 pounds in a 24-hour period, which is, I thought there's no way. And then today I weighed in and it said I gained another 2 pounds in a 24-hour period. So that's what brought me to pull out and dust off the scale I was using prior to this E-Tech City called Eat Smart Scale. It has like a weight capacity of 530 pounds. It's bigger, a little heavier, but it's also a dumb scale, meaning it doesn't have Bluetooth or Wi-Fi or any of the integration with apps. It's just so you weigh yourself, you see what's on the scale, and then once it disappears, if you don't write it down, you have to, hopefully you remember it. So I did that this morning, and I did that first, and it said I weighed 375.2 pounds. I immediately went right into the E-Tech City scale to do my normal day weigh-in, and it weighed in at 377.0 pounds. And then I said, it's okay, let me double check the dumb scale. So I went back to the dumb scale after it had zeroed out, and weighed myself again. It was consistent, 375.2 pounds again. So I'm like, okay, this is going to be something I'm going to do as a little mission for myself for this week. But yeah, it's going to be tough. So what I did is I set up a little template on my notes pad here on my iPhone, and I recorded the two weights to see them side by side. I know the E-Tech recorded them to my phone already, but I just created like a chart. So this whole week, starting obviously today, going through my weigh-in on this forthcoming Saturday, August 1st, that I will be weighing in on both scales, just like I did today. Do the dumb scale first. Once it records it, immediately hop on to the step onto the, what do you call it, E-Tech Smart Scale. That's what I'm like thinking. God, I'm down getting ready for my turn in. So I did extend my walk than I originally had planned. But yeah. So we'll see how that goes, and we'll see how consistent the dumb scale is compared to the weight increments. Will be plus or minuses in 24-hour periods as compared to the smart scale. But I'm already knowing that I do want to upgrade my scale situation from E-Tech City. They have another scale that's higher priced. This scale I bought was like $30. So it's like one of those cheap scales, like Renfo and all them, that don't really do a bunch of crap, just get you numbers to start, and you're supposed to not really rely on the numbers, more follow on the trends. But yeah, I think the trends are kind of wrong here too. So with that said, I'm gonna try to do this for the whole week, see where it's at. And the smart scale I really want to get, because they are more into the science behind it, scientific methods, and they get approvals, and they're based out of Francis the Withings body scan scale. And I thought I wanted to get the in-body, but I'm hearing the in-body is inconsistent, especially for the dollar amount and how they strive themselves to be really accurate and put these massive $1,000 equipment in gyms, so the gyms could charge you money for those pieces. But yeah, I find it very inconsistent with the in-body stuff, and the app is not very user-friendly or detail-oriented. But anyways, back to the point. So there goes that alarm again. Just by walking by the guy's house, they have their motion sensor incorrect. But anyways, so yeah, the Withing body scan scale, I want to get that, but that is pretty pricey, and for someone who's currently unemployed, it's not a necessity right now. It is an absolute luxury. You know, it goes to my health. So we'll have to see, but let's play it by ear, take it step by step, and let's see how this week's little comparison goes between the E-Tech City Smart Scale and the Eat Smart Dumb Scale, as you can say. And I think their price points when I bought them both, the Smart Scale E-Tech was like around $30, and the Eat Smart Dumb Scale was like about the same price or something, both from Amazon. So several years ago when I bought both. So anyways, that's where I'm at. Finishing up my walk here, and it looks like this has turned into more of a vlog, but a vertical video style vlog. So it won't be as short. Not sure I'll be able to get this onto the 3-minute reels and shorts and clapper video and all that stuff. I might just post this up as a vlog. All right, I'm hoping everybody's having a great start to the week, or second day of the week, actually. This day is Monday, second day of the week. And gets to it. Have a great day. Take care, Fit Fam.